G'day guys, unknown prophet Fred Watkins coming with another word that the Father has given me. I haven't been talking much today, so my vocal cords haven't been exercised a lot. I've been mostly just keeping my mouth shut. Sometimes that's better. Before I start, don't forget to hit the like button if you like. It will help us along. And also, don't forget that the healing seminar with Oasis Church is coming on this evening. And you can go online and look it up, and you can actually, I think, join it online so that you can watch and come in and get in on the prayers. So, if you're not a baseball fan, you may have trouble with this. because I titled this one that the Lord gave me, Let's Play Ball. He gave me this word on the 7th of this month, June the 7th, 2025. And I'm bringing it to you on June the 28th, 2025. As I was waiting for the vision, what came into my vision was a baseball park. There were players moving around the field and getting into position to start the game or the inning, whichever it was. There was no indication of which. The first batter stepped up to the plate and waited as the pitcher flexed his arm. He delivered the first pitch. The batter swung for a strike. He delivered the second pitch for a called strike. He delivered the third pitch, which was swung at but missed, for an out. The next batter stepped up and took the first pitch for a strike. He took the second pitch for a strike. He took the third pitch for a strike and an out. With 2 out, the third batter stepped up and hit the first pitch for a double. That put him on second base, for those of you who don't follow baseball. The next batter stepped up and took the first pitch for a strike. He bunted the second pitch and made it to first base. And with the other runner that was already on advancing to third base. So now we have a man on first and a man on third. The next pitcher stepped into the box and bunted the first pitch, sending the runner to second and making it to first. And now we have bases loaded. A man on first, a man on second, and a man on third. Batter number 6 stepped into the batter's box. He didn't look like an imposing sort of a figure. He was small in frame, but he looked sure of himself. He took the first pitch for a called ball. When the second pitch crossed the plate, he connected with it for a home run, driving in the loaded bases for 4 runs. The vision faded, and Father said, as he always does, going right. So I said, well, all right, Father, what are you saying? He said, those who don't know baseball will have a hard time with this, but as they listen, I will show them what they're hearing. Son, the first batter attempted to hit the ball twice and only let one go past. Many of my people stand in the batter's box and wait for the right pitch. They will attempt to hit one when they see it as a likely hit, and yet they won't see any results. There will be no hit. They only may let one likely pitch go by that they might have hit, but they will swing. The second batter stood and allowed 3 consecutive strikes to go by without attempting to swing. Both of these men could have made a hit. One tried and failed, but he tried. The second just never felt that it was the right pitch. he continued to wait for just the right one. These battles represent the greatest majority of my people. It is because they have not had enough practice and are not sure of themselves in their walk with me. Many will attempt to make a hit and bring in a run for me, which I am relating to bringing in someone to the family of God. They will try, but they will see no runs. What they don't know is that they were actually a part of getting the pitcher, Satan, off guard because of pride. He felt he had the game in the bag, causing him to be a little careless with the next pitch. This batter definitely knew what he was swinging at, and he drove in a double. It was a good hit. He sent his man toward scoring or becoming a solid Christian. Battle number 4 was willing to bunt. For those of you who don't know, that's just tapping the ball and causing it to dribble out in front where the pitcher can't quite get to it, nor can the catcher. He was willing to take a small move, nothing spectacular, to get his man on the way to scoring. He would simply share his faith with someone and trust that someone else would bring him home. Batter number 5 knew that the situation was right for him to make a small play that would help all of those on the base. All that had been brought into the knowledge of Jesus but had not reached home plate. He didn't have to bring forth a glorious salvation, but was willing also to sow seeds and let someone else water them and cause them to grow. Now there were 3 on base because of what those who were willing and had been trained enough were able to do. These are all indications of those with whom Jesus has been shared, but still had not made decisions. They are all advanced as far as they can without the assistance of someone to bring them into salvation. The 6th batter stepped into the batter's box looking like nothing special. However, he had confidence. He had been doing this for a while. He stepped up with confidence to knock Satan out of the game with a home run that brought in all of the runners. He brought the word to all of them so that they were able to round the bases and score. That is, they were able to accept Jesus and become part of the kingdom. See yourself in this, my people. All were on the team. All wanted to get a hit and bring someone into the kingdom. All would love to have made a home run and instantly brought in one or more to the kingdom. But that is not always what is required of you. Many times it is when you plant a seed and allow yourself to be used in what you may see as an insignificant way that will bring someone in the future. As my servant Paul said, some sow, some water, and some reap. But it is all about bringing souls into my kingdom. For those who feel that they're trying but are striking out, know that if you keep swinging, you will get a hit. And maybe like I add this, and maybe like the other statement the Lord said, he was throwing Satan off guard. If you stop swinging, you will never get a hit for me. I appreciate every swing that you take. For those who simply stand and never swing because they simply can't find the right pitch or find what feels right to them, know that if you never swing, you will never get a hit. You will never even hit a foul ball. You will have no possibility of bringing someone on the way to salvation. You have to start swinging to ever get a hit. And while all of us would love to be able to hit a home run every time we come to bat, that's not likely. And many times it is teamwork that brings in the runner. It is a combination of those who do the best they can to get someone on the way and those who are willing to assist the runners with a small play, like a bunt. And eventually there will be someone who will step up to the plate and deliver a home run, causing everyone to score. They will bring many across the plate into the kingdom, and they may get the praise of man, but it would not have been possible without the works of the ones who have been at bat before them and had started the runners on their way. You also need to know that everyone is not called to step up to the plate and try to drive a run in. The batters could never have gotten to the plate if it were not for those who make the team function. The managers, the trainers, and even the bat boy. My people need to work as a team, and when you do, know that I see each of you as a major part of expanding my kingdom and bringing many into salvation, which takes them out of the grasp of Satan and brings them into everlasting life with me. So let's play ball, my people. Are you ready? That's God's word. So I hope you enjoyed the baseball game. That is the word for today. Just remember, you don't have to be the home run hitter. You can even be the bat boy to help others along. God bless you, unknown prophet Fred Watkins, signing off again. Have a blessed rest of your weekend.